Hi everybody, Brett here. Hope you're doing well and having a great day. Listen, I've been getting a lot of requests recently from clients and people in my audience asking me for suggestions for some good reading. I read all the time, I'm an avid reader, and so a lot of people have been asking me for different suggestions or recommendations for books, for things that help you overcome anxiety and depression, for books to improve your relationship, for books on motivation, for books on strategy, all these different types of books, anything you can do to kind of elevate your game or improve the quality of your life. So I wanted to really quick give my review of a book that I highly suggest that you read. I've read this a couple times now and got a fantastic experience out of both times. So the book is called The Sigh Book. You may have seen this before. It's a fantastic book. Here's the most powerful thing about it. So first of all, the book is written in a really incredible way. Even the author says that he didn't write the book wrote itself through him. And after you read it, you totally connect with what he means. So I've been a life coach, business coach, therapist for almost 20 years now. And one of the most powerful things that I try to express to my clients is that when you're caught up in something, when you're stuck in a problem, when you're depressed, when you're unmotivated, basically when you can identify an area of your life or a problem that you have that you feel like is holding you back, where you're not performing at your best, sleeping at your best, being motivated, being clear, making good decisions, basically getting the results you want out of life. When you feel like that's off, what happens is something either consciously or unconsciously is happening that we don't recognize. Like when you're depressed, you don't really recognize how deep in a depression you are. You can start to come out of a depression and not realize you're still in it but not fully out yet, because your body has a lot of processing to do, a lot of things to change to be able to fully get out of that state or solve that problem. So it becomes something we're not consciously aware of. That's why I always say that it's so important to do meditation. It's really good to do affirmations and to work on yourself consistently, because what happens is you start to separate the divide between the old repeating thoughts, which are creating the life you don't want, and the new conscious thoughts you're putting in that you want to develop and become. So it's a difficult process though, because when you're inside your own head, you're having to do the work to battle your own micromanagement, all the negative talk and the emotions that are probably overwhelming or overriding the way you feel and the way you perform each day. So this book, what's fantastic about this book is it's written about this guy named Eros. And basically it's a metaphor. It's fantastic because it's a metaphor for life and the struggles we go through, the personalities that we become, the chapters of our life, and also the different people we meet in our journey as we evolve as a person. And so what's powerful about it is the book itself is entertaining and interesting. It has a lot of conflict and information, aha moments you derive just from reading it. But then what's even more powerful is when you go to sleep at night. This happened for myself, and I've referred it to a couple friends, and the same thing has happened to them. I also read a lot of the reviews, and people were having the same experience. Just like hypnosis, it has a power of suggestibility, meaning that what it does is there's things unconsciously going on inside your head that maybe you're trying to work out. Maybe you're stressed and you're repressing some problems you don't want to face. Maybe there's a person or a thing you've got to deal with, someone you have to talk to about something you don't want to do, or maybe there's something you got to do with your work, etc. And we hold these things in our mind, we repress them or try to ignore them a lot of times. We don't resolve them because we're afraid to face them. Well, what's powerful about this is a big book, as you can tell. So it takes a little while to get through it. So I think it took me about a week to read it when I went through straight. But the thing is, every night when I went to sleep, I would wake up the next morning and have these incredible revelations. And, I've been a coach and therapist for 20 years, so I'm going to be honest with you, when I tell I'm having an incredible revelation, I do this stuff all the time. These were things that I didn't consciously recognize were going on in myself. I'm coaching people every day to overcome depression, anxiety, to let go of limiting beliefs or fears, and to be able to have a can-do attitude, be optimistic, be motivated, be creative, be inspired, etc. And what was powerful was I read this again, and I kept waking up and having these incredible visions in my dreams, and woke up and have a clear understanding of something I need to work on. I want to share one of the breakthroughs with you. Specifically for myself, I've gone through a couple things this year. There's been some challenges, both personally and professionally, some people that I care about and going through tough times. So I've had some times where I've had to work on myself to really be at my top performance and to make sure I wasn't getting caught up in depression or sadness or letting emotions override my decisions. What was incredible was after the second day of reading this, I started feeling better. And then by the third and fourth day, I had these incredible dreams, and I woke up and I had an unbelievably clear revelation that I was putting all this emphasis, all my focus and energy into the problem area of my life, which is funny because this is what I explain to my clients all the time. I say, balance your life. Look at all the areas of your life, from your career to your relationships to your health and fitness to your personality, your spirituality, etc. Look at all the areas of your life and make sure that they're where you want to be, or that you're not unbalancing your life by just focusing on the problem. Like if your career is a problem, don't put all your energy there and forget about all the rest of your life. Your relationships will suffer, your health and fitness will suffer, etc. Well, I found out actually by reading it, I was doing that at an unconscious level. I didn't realize it wasn't consciously affecting me every day. I didn't every day get up and worry about it and think about it. But I realized that I had started to put so much emphasis and energy in one area of my life to solve this problem that it was affecting me and pulling me off my path. So after finishing the book, I had absolute clarity on what I needed to do, took the steps over the next couple days, and I can't tell you, I feel like I peeled off a new layer of myself. So the book is extremely powerful. If you're somebody who's looking for something great to read, if you want to be inspired, if you're looking for something to give you a breakthrough, that is not just reading a personal development book, but actually reading a book that's more about a journey, that's entertaining and is presented to you in a unique way, this is the book for you. It's fantastic because you're going to have a breakthrough, period. You're going to have multiple breakthroughs and aha moments, but you're going to do it through an entertaining process of watching this journey. And what it will do is it will pull out the areas that relate to you. As he goes through each of the journeys and meets the 12 different psyches, that what they represent, they're going to mean something different to you than what they meant to me. And there's certain areas of the book that stood out to me because there were things I needed to work on in my life. And I didn't even recognize them until after I'd slept or a day later when I'd had time to reflect on it. Extremely powerful though. I highly recommend this book to everyone. Anyone who can sit down and read, who wants to read a book and will take the time, this book will transform your life. I guarantee you if you read it, you're going to be happy that you did. And I'm very certain you'll have some profound breakthroughs that will help you improve your performance and elevate your life. So I highly recommend it. Check it out if you get a chance. It's called The Side Book. The information for the book and how you can get it will be in the link to my post here, so you can check it out there as well. But I recommend it. Definitely grab this book if you can. Give it a read, and if you do, come back and let me know what you think of it, all right? I'm interested to find out what kind of breakthrough you have. The friends I referred it to have just started reading it. They're only maybe a fifth of the way through the book, and they already love it. They're already finding, discovering things, and recognizing how it's opening their mind. If you get a chance, grab the book, give it a read. You'll be happy that you did. And I look forward to hearing your comments on it. Thanks very much, you guys, and remember, extraordinary is only a thought away.